This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Trying to find some room. It's Santos. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Linebackers making some adjustments now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for some space. It's Fox. And And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Single back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Jones. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance. Calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Powerful running into the secondary. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? When they cover some ground, great pickup for this offense.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, this guy is off to a great start. There's a tackle for a loss. Already had a sack earlier in this game. We're just getting started here. Somebody's looking to be the player of the game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Good enough for first down yardage. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays and try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Jones. The tight end has got it, and we're able to get him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Gators will line up to kick it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff.
Miami.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A little play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Santos. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Great pursuit by the defense. They're dropping for a loss that time.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Moves left out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their 2nd routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
He's tackled at the 24.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
The rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. On the option. Pitches to the back. Powers through the tackle. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
That keeps the score. Florida 10, Miami 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Jones. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Takes the toss and heads left. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Jones. A throw to the running back in the flat.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Jones. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see, and they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Santos. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Wide open downfield. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Chewing clock with the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Jones. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, they took a chance there. Could you imagine if they recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
This would be an unconventional strategy. One team on the field on first down. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dropping back, it's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
By the receiver. Picks up 4. That's a first down for the offense.